Could the PlayStation 5 be released in just a few years? According to an interview with a German online magazine, Sony Interactive Entertainment CEO Sean Layden already confirmed the PlayStation 5 for the future. Hey guys, I'm Luke from Sloth, and today we talk about the latest news and rumors surrounding the release of the PlayStation 5 in just a few years' time. Let's get right to some PlayStation 5 talk. The biggest talking point of the whole interview might have been when Layden was questioned on whether Sony will rely on actual new hardware, such as a PlayStation 5, or keep bringing out upgraded consoles like the PlayStation 4 Pro. He replied that there will be a PlayStation 5 for sure, but adds that it will probably take some time. Now the question is, how long will it be till the next PlayStation arrives? Let's look back at what Sony did with the PlayStation 3 in its life cycle. In 2006 they released the PlayStation 3 after announcing it the year prior. In 2009 the slim model was available, and in 2012 a super slim variation was launched. About 2 months later the PlayStation 4 got announced. If we compare that to the state of the PlayStation 4 right now, we got the original PlayStation 4 released in 2013, then 3 years later they launched the PlayStation 4 Pro and the PlayStation 4 Slim at the same time. What I think they could potentially do is either skip or release another PlayStation 4 model and announce the PlayStation 5 in late 2019 or early 2020 and launch it for the holiday season of 2020. But which features would make the PlayStation 5 a standout console for Sony? Well, first of all, we got the possibility of 4K becoming the norm in the next years, which then would mean the PlayStation 5 had to at least run all its games in that resolution. There is still a chance though that Sony is actually going a step further and making the console be able to play games in 8K. But for now my strongest guess would be on 4K. Also, some experts claim that 4K broadcasting will have its big boom in 2020 and many people will already have switched onto a new 4K TV by that time, which would make it the perfect time to launch a new, more powerful console. Other experts even recommend a launch in 2018, which would already be next freaking year. Since PlayStation VR sales are about to hit 1 million, it's a strong indicator for the good health of the ecosystem. With a 2018 release, Sony would be able to capitalize on their rapidly growing player base. They should also make VR more accessible for a broader audience and either upgrade their PlayStation VR headset to more powerful hardware like the Oculus Rift or HTC Vive, or just make it cheaper and more appealing to people who aren't really sure yet if it's just a toy or the future of gaming. But they shouldn't leave out the people that just bought a PlayStation VR headset and maybe support it on the PlayStation 5 as well. Even with the sales hitting 1 million soon, a lot of people are still skeptical about VR. And dropping as much money on a VR headset as you would on a new console is just too much for a lot of people. There's another rumor surrounding a possibly really big launch title for the PlayStation 5, which in my opinion, if announced, would be one of the biggest talking points of the PlayStation 5. The website Blasting News reported that Grand Theft Auto 6 could be produced exclusively for Sony's PlayStation 5, which would upset a lot of people, but at the same time could also secure a perfect launch and perfect sales for the PlayStation 5. Nonetheless, I think the title would be more of a timed exclusive and release on other systems later on. So what do you think? Is a PlayStation 5 release right around the corner, or will it take them at least 5 or more years? Let us know in the comments down below. And while this video might be over, make sure to subscribe to Sloth for more gaming lists, news and discussions uploaded almost daily. Thanks for watching!